Hello. We're making black bean and butternut chicken chili. I'm a little leery about this. We'll see how it turns out. First thing you need a medium onion, medium red pepper, 3 cloves of garlic, sauteed. Already did it ahead of time through the magic of television. That's just going in the slow cooker. Alright. Good tone. 3 cups low sodium, fat-free chicken broth. We accomplish that by just making our own. Doing it backhanded here.
Okay.
As I've mentioned before, sodium causes me to gain weight like crazy, so I stay away from it when I can. 2 15-ounce cans of black beans, rinsed and drained, already done. And once again, I think we're going to be pushing the limits of the slow cooker here. But that's how we roll over here. We are totally out of control. 2.5 cups of cooked chicken, cubed. Done. That's more or less 2 cups. I didn't really measure it because I didn't care. 3 cups butternut squash, peeled and cubed. The carrots and potatoes are just something else entirely, so pay them no mind. These are Jesus.
Get it in there. Come on. Up.
Leave it for the dog.
Brutus. He just had some butternut squash.
Oh,
and now when he goes upset because he didn't get any, so let's
Here.
take that one there.
Okay.
I got it. I got it. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Okay.
Okay. Now that the dogs have been fed, 14-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. The recipe also calls for cumin and chili powder. I just forget the cumin and chili powder. I just use chili-style tomatoes instead because I'm highly resourceful.
Look at that. We're going to have like millimeters to spare.
1.5 teaspoons dried oregano. That's more than enough. And then it calls for dried parsley.
You wanna do something about that there? Thank you.
You want her? You want her? Come on. You ready? Get her! Instead of dried parsley, I'm just gonna cut some fresh cilantro in there, because that helps if I actually make contact. Some of you may not like cilantro. I'm sorry for you. Just use parsley instead.
Enough.
That's probably plenty. But it is fresh. I like it. I think, to me, it doesn't taste like soap or dirt. I get that lime taste on it, which is, I think, what you're supposed to be getting. So, well,
Mix it up.
theoretically, I'm supposed to stir it all. That's not going to happen safely, so we're just going to leave it like that. Yeah, it's not going to cook down either much. Well, the squash might cook down a little bit. But that's it. That's all there is to this. Theoretically, this will become chili at some point. 4 to 5 hours on low. So we will we'll check back. See you later. Let me get a lid on it.
Do you have the lid?
I got the lid. Just stay focused on it. That's very exciting. There's the lid. I got it. Oh, magic of television. We'll be back in 5 hours. Have a dog. We're back. Hi. 6 hours have passed. This is the, black bean, butternut, squash,
chicken,
chili. It is next to impossible to stir this because we have filled this straight to the top, but I think I've got it. I'll get a nice big spoonful here. Try to get a little of everything. Where the hell are all the beans? I think the beans have become one. Oh, there they are. Right on. A little bit of broth. The broth smells good. get this into the light. Can you see?
That looks really good.
It does look good, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
But that means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything. So, I'll taste it. Let's see. This isn't bad, but I'm going to tell you straight up, you better be a fan of butternut squash going into this big, because that's really the main taste you're getting here. And there's a little bit of cumin, a little bit of chili powder. I mean, even the cilantro is overpowered by the butternut squash. It's good, don't get me wrong, but you're going to have to like butternut squash. We're a big butternut squash house. So, we like it. It's going to be another one of those good filling hot soups for winter. Wouldn't recommend it during the summer. Really, I got nothing. It's been a long day. So, we'll call this one a win if you're a fan of butternut squash. Otherwise, maybe take the squash out and, I don't know, you can probably get away with replacing it with potatoes or something. But there you have it, chicken, chili, butternut, squash, bean, soup, chili, slow cooker thing. Yeah, good times.